Yeah, I was in Wandsworth. My mate Leslie McIntyre, black guy, was downstairs with me on the ones. I always get a good job when I go in Wandsworth. I asked for a job as well, yeah. And upstairs on the freeze was Billy Williams. I was on yacht plate and I was just also I see Bill walk by. I thought, oh, Bill. He went, hello, Ray, how you going, mate? I went, it's sweet. He went, I said, where are you then? He said, I'm on the freeze. I went, yeah, I'll pop up and see you. So he's at the top of the cell, popped up and see him. You all right, mate? He went, oh, Ray, do me a favour, get a saint there. I went, you all right, mate? So I went and got him. He was on something. He needed his bit of something, you know what I mean? He was on something. So we got him, mate, put it under the door, put it in the envelope, slipped it under the door, and he was happy, yeah? So he said, Ray, try and get us out, mate, will you? I went, look, let me try and see what I can do. Right? There's a screw on the ones. This screw's the business, mate. Big guy, glasses, a nice screw, yeah? Proper nice screw. And I said to him, look, mate, I said, you know, my mate Bill's upstairs. He said, well, we all know who Billy Williams is. You know, he's a bit dangerous, mate. He went, nah, get him come down here and do some work, train with me, yeah? He's sweet, he's good. He went, okay. So he got him down, we went to a cell that had mattresses in there and all this. And anyway, we sorted it all out. And we started working out in there, burpees, leg thrusts, press ups, and all that, star jumps. And Bill and Leslie used to show the box about, you know, and all that, you know. And it was sweet. It was good. And we was in a cell this day, and we could hear our screw arguing with a con. And he's saying, dude, sort of father, go and bang up. What are you doing down there? Go and bang up. You shouldn't be out your cell, yeah? You'll fucking get nicked. Piss off upstairs. So we've never really heard the screws talk like that about nicking anybody, because these screws are business. Listen, out of 30 screws you're getting ones, you might get 2 or 3 good ones. And we had 2 or 3 good ones on our wing, but he was downstairs, right? So Bill said, what's up? What's the problem, Go? He said, well, the problem is these ones are naughty, yeah? And he should be in GH and K. He should be on our wing. You know, I don't want him here, you know? So Bill said, look, I can sort him out. He said, where's he on the freeze? He said, yeah. He said, I'm on the freeze. I'll sort him out, Governor. He said, listen, you sort him out. I'll look after you, Bill. But if you get nicked, I never said nothing, yeah? Keep it like that, yeah? Because, you know, it's down to you. But if you do it and get away with it, well, I'll look after you. Bill see it, look, watching his gears from his landing. Over the other landing, he's watching this gears comes out, so goes to recess and comes out. The other guy comes out, so boom, Bill slips in, crash. No screams, no shouts or nothing. This is geezer spark. Bill bashes him up really bad, yeah. Slams the door behind him, and the guy now, his other cellmate, can't get in, so he's got hold of the screw and gives a spark out, right? He next thing you know, he's coming out of the stretcher. Honest, I'm not joking. Right? So Bill went downstairs, he's working out of us. Screw walks into Bill, said, listen, here, mate, give him no tobacco and whatever you want, chocolates and all that, yeah? So Bill was happy because Bill could buy his bits and pieces that he needed, yeah? He had to have it every day, Bill. You know what I mean? He did, right? So we're downstairs and this screw, like proper nice screw, mate, a really nice screw. He said, look, I've got to go somewhere. He said, be a bit careful, he said, because the screw's going to come down here. Ain't a nice guy. He's an arsehole. And it's for another screw to say that about a screw, you know what I mean? He said, he's an arsehole, you know. So keep in the cell. He said, I can't lock the door, but I can put the bolt across. Don't come out there until I come back, yeah? Anyway, so this screw come downstairs, 6'2", 6'3", horrible screw. His feet was as big as his fucking body, massive feet, yeah? And he reminded me of Bisherton when I was in Aylesbury, that sort of screw, yeah, arsehole. So we're in there and he's sort of come in the cell, right, and he had to duck to get in the cell, yeah? He ducked down to get in the cell. Started going to go at me and Bill and Leslie. All of a sudden, Bill went, bang! He's hit his screw on the chin with the left hook, mate. This screw went crash. Down like a sack of potatoes, wallop in the cell. I went, fucking hell, Bill. What the fuck? said, we're in serious shit, mate. We're going to go and get a fucking fee stretch, yeah? We get a VC, we get bashed to death, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, Bill. So Bill went, oh, fuck that. No, and Bill ran up on the fees, left me and Leslie down there. All of a sudden, the screws come past. I said, Governor. I said, he's coming to sell. Hit his head on the fucking door and collapsed. He went, you're joking. I said, yeah, he just come back, hit his head on the thing and collapsed. And the kids was all like from here. Well, Bill whacked him, but hit him on the jaw, but his nose, anyway. He sparked out this screw. I think he's dead. I think, fucking hell, Bill's hit him so hard. I think he's dead. He comes, when he's hit him, he went, bosh, he's hit his head on the floor, crashed. I went, mate. So the screw said, listen, get out. Well, got on the thing, all screws come rushing down, you know, I tried to revive him, and I was trying to revive him. And he was just in a bad way, yeah, in a quite bad way. And they took him out, yeah, they took him out in a stretcher, ambulance come or whatever, they took him out, and he was still spark out. I thought, fucking hell, Bill. You know, oh, Bill, don't say you killed him. But anyway, the screws come back. I said, exactly what happened. Well, you know, we were in here. He's telling us to get out, right? And we're still working out, and he walked in, crash, he's hit the floor. We shit ourselves. We just walked out. What can we do? You know what I mean? It don't look too good, Govs. So we've come out, you know, and you come along and seen him. And I said, what can we do? You know what I mean? He went, fucking hell. You know, but I think the screw knew that Bill, bang, has hit him on the chin and knocked his spark out. He was spark out. But there was no, when I say there was no damage, if 3 or 4 cons were in there, you're going to bash your screw right up. But all he had was his nose was fucked up a bit with Bill's hit with the left hook, yeah? And he was like, honestly, they had to get an ambulance in there, and they took him out in an ambulance. And you know what? For the grace of God, he didn't remember nothing, mate. He was gone that bad. He didn't remember anything. Thank God for that, you know what I mean? The screw knew. The screw knew that there's no way that this geezer's done that to his, he walked in the cell like that. He said, he's been on the landings for fucking years. He knows the score, he knows to bend down, but it is what it is. That's what happened. And crash, he's gone, you know. And me and Bill got away with it, and Leslie went home. He got released. About 4 weeks later, I got released, but I had to go down reception, go in a big room, you know, we all got, you know, see it, and Bill come in too, and I was there in a suit and everything. I know I had this silver belt, yeah, give to me by my mate Mickey, and Bill's there, and he went, "Just that belt?" Well, of course you can have it. Fucking hell, leave off. Give him this belt. Of course, Mickey got you right for your bob, you know, but he give it to me. Well, yeah, Bill, have it. And that was really the last time that I see Bill. Bill, I think he was doing a 5 or 4, something like that. I'm not quite 5 or 7, and he's going to a big prison. And you know, I was gutted really, and it was nice, you know. And then, you know, I started doing unlicensed fighting and all that. I see Bill a few times, but didn't really say anything. Just kept away. But he was sweet, man, Bill. I liked him, mate. Bang, 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 nice one.